Hello, it is Orchestra night. Let me go post the link on our website. Website is jollyrogerukulele.com, and we're going to post the link way down underneath the 7 o'clock time period. We hide it so that only the people who know where they're going can find it. Open a new window, update, and where's the update button? There it is. jollyrogerukulele.com. Monday nights from 7 to 8 Mountain Daylight Time right now. We play ukulele jazz, at least for this season. Not sure what we'll be looking at in the future, but at least for now, that's what we're doing. And tonight we have a list of jazz standards. We're going to start with Wonderful World, Smile, My Funny Valentine, Moon River, Misty, La Vie en Rose. Probably get to Harlem Nocturne, not positive. In addition, we've been playing Girl from Ipanema, Fly Me to the Moon, Blue Moon, Beyond the Sea as time goes by, and All of Me. Have a lot more coming that way. Probably will end up with a couple of dozen tunes. And we're just trying to get as good as we know how to be. Let me go tweet this. Nobody looks at Twitter, but I still think it's probably an essential part of our marketing program to put it on there, mostly because it's free and I can just click on it and it magically appears. Okay, so there's that. There's that. And let's go put it on Twitter. https://jollyrogerukulele.com. All right, there's that, and then I put on the little guy looking up at the outer space with this flying saucer tweet. All right, so now we have tweeted, and we can close that out. Close. And now we just patiently wait for everybody to pile in. We'll wait about 2 minutes, and then we're going to get started. So, guys, you guys are loaded in. Let's grab What a Wonderful World. We're going to go backwards up the list tonight. And so if you will grab the ukulele version of What a Wonderful World. I'd like to start here in just a minute or two. Get the heebie-jeebies out. And then and then we will proceed on up the list. If you did not download My Funny Valentine, there were a couple of updates to it. If you were the ukulele one, and the baritone sheet is brand new. All right, sounds like we're in good business. Let's see who all's here tonight. Warren is in. Warren's in from Australia, you guys. Very exciting. Vic is in from Eugene, Oregon. Critter's in from Utah. Patricia is in from Colorado. Mary Ann is in from Michigan. Laurel's in from Colorado. Diane's in from Colorado. Janice is also in from Australia. Good to see you, Janice. Mary might be sitting right next to her. Rita is in from Illinois. Elizabeth in from northern Colorado. We are having a hot day in Colorado. The sun is setting right now. It's absolutely beautiful outside, but it's about 80 degrees, and none of us are ready for that kind of number. Evelyn in from Ecuador. We're going to do some more jazz. Yeah, Kay is in. Kay gave me a Jolly Roger coffee cup. I'm going to start using that on all of our broadcasts. Carol is in from Western Colorado. Linda is in from Vancouver, Canada. Mame is in from Colorado. Kat's in from Texas. I bite the bullet when I put on new strings. Oh, you did? And wasn't too bad. So yay! So you got your new strings on, which means, as most of you guys know that have changed your strings, once you put on new strings, you're all proud. And you're like, all right, that's done for a while. And then the next 3 weeks is like tune, tune, tune. Every song you have to tune. Let's see. Hello, Kay. Sherry's in from Colorado. Barbara's also from Colorado. Linda's in it from Hawaii. Tanya's in from North Carolina. Christine in. Oh, there's Red. Hold on. Red's the dollar sign this week. There's Red. Jeanette in from British Columbia. Hi, Jeanette. Up the road from Linda. And Jasmine in from Colorado. By the way, guys, speaking of Jasmine, go over, when you have a minute, don't go now, you're going to be playing ukulele, but when you have a minute, over on the About tab on the website, I have started a gallery of people representing Jolly Roger. So, Kari sent me a photo of her. She had her knee surgery, and she's bought a shirt, a Jolly Roger shirt. So I put a photo of her up there, and then Jasmine was over at the Golden Gate Bridge. I think it's called the Golden Gate Bridge there in San Francisco, and took a photo of her standing in front of that with a Jolly Roger sign. So, if you want to be part of that gallery, and who wouldn't want to be, send me a photo of you with your Jolly Roger thing, or somewhere around, and I'll put it on the website. Let's see. I hope everyone had a nice Easter. I think somebody else mailed me one too, and I gotta look through my email to find it. So, hello, Jacqueline. All right, let's see. I hope everybody did have a nice Easter. What a Wonderful World, ukulele version. Let's knock it out. From the top, speed is 80. That tells you not too fast. Okay. From the top, 3-beat count in. It's straight through to the end. So you just hold on. Well, no, it's not. That's a lie. You go down to, I should put repeats on here. Oh, I do have them. Down through 29, down through 29, then come back to measure 15, and then we play to the bottom, skipping 26, 27, 28, and 29. So remember, at the top of page 3, you want to have a mark to skip 26, 27, 28, 29, and come in at 30. So that should get us. Let's give it a try. What a Wonderful World. I just closed it. Evening, Sandy, in from Michigan, and Kari. Kari, we were just talking about you. You're on the About page of this website now. It's very exciting. All right. That means you're super famous. Super famous. There's tens of people that know about you now. There we go. All right. What a Wonderful World. 3-beat count in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I should start with the right notes. 1, 2, 3. I should start with the right notes. Let's get the first 2 notes right, and then we'll be good. 1, 2, 3. back to 15. handy. All right, close, right? I like the tones in there overall. Got a couple of chords that I think I kind of maybe had a couple of moments when I tossed in a chord I didn't need to, but always just rethinking these things. But I think overall the arrangement's pretty solid. I think you get a lot of fun tones out of that. And remember, on this particular one, usually when I create baritone and ukulele versions, they're usually just mirror images of each other. But in this case, the What a Wonderful World baritone version is actually in a completely different key. And so it plays quite a bit differently, both good and bad, I would say. So let's give this one a try and see what we end up with. Let's see. Deb made it in. Good, good to see you, Deb. One. This song always takes me back to the Muppets and the TV in the afternoon. I don't remember the Muppets used to be on. You used to be able to watch the Muppets every day. Too bad we missed those guys. Wonderful World, baritone style. Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3. second and 8. Yeah, right. They both play pretty well. Very different fingering choices that you have to make in each of those. Hopefully, if you're just playing along with the chords, that you found your chords. Remember, this is the advanced level, right? So I sort of, if you don't know a chord, I kind of expect you at this point to be one of those people who goes and looks it up, or sends me an email and says, "What the heck is an A minor seventh?" And that type of stuff. Use your resources, peeps. Good evening, everybody. So delighted you've chosen to spend an hour here tonight. We are playing really, really, really awesome music, and I'm super excited about jumping into Smile. Let's go play the baritone version first, so it's, we can mix it up. As most of you guys have figured out now, we're going to be playing ukulele and baritone both at the same time these days. Mostly under the notion that once you've learned to play one instrument, you can really play the other instrument. You gotta get your baritone braid on or your ukulele braid on, but you should be able to play both. And for a few $100 for either one of our instruments, you can end up being multi-instrumentalist and put it on your resume. So that's what I'm hoping you do. Hey, Linda in from Virginia, good to see ya. Pam in from Connecticut. Linda, love the jazzy arrangements. Yeah, I think, the nice part about jazz is you just put in all these extra weird notes. Something, as I'm arranging, I'm like, will that work? Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. I'll leave that in. All right, Smile. Much older song, pre-jazz era, really. But the arrangement here is fairly jazzy. The thing with Smile is exactly what we'd want out of jazz is something, it says smile, and then it is the saddest song you've ever heard. So that's something we like. All right, from the top, baritone version, and not too fast. We got a few moments in here that are going to eat your lunch, and we'll slow down when those show up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a minute. 9, 2 10s, and a 12. 3 8s and a 10. Let it ring. 8 8s and 9 9s. 2 3 4. 2 3 4. 2 3 4. Let it ride and back to the top and go. Don't you just want to cry every time you get to the end of that? Charlie Chaplin actually wrote that. For real. He didn't write the words, but he did write the melody. And the melody and the harmony are ridiculous. It's so smart. So smart. Not at all what anybody would ever put together. And you can see how weird the chords are to make them work. And that's the essence of jazz, right? We create these super weird chords that we try to find the weirdest chord we can possibly fit that still basically makes sense in the melody. So yeah, lovely piece of music. Smile on ukulele, and mine is. I want to make sure I'm looking at the same one that you guys are looking at. Smile ukulele. Absolutely not. What the heck? Where did I get that? Smile ukulele. Oh, you have the one in C. That's why. Smile ukulele in C. All right, let's give that a try. All right, let's see how we try. From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three, four. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Here it is. So that turnaround there, 16 through 19, right? 16, 17, 18, 19. It's all half notes. You don't necessarily have to hold them that long. If you are playing solo, you can speed those up, right? You could play 3 beats of each, 3, 6, 9, and 12. Something. Just kind of depends on how quickly you can get to them. And for me, the real challenge of this piece is 12 and 14, getting these very uncooperative chords on. Other than that, I'd say most of the chords make a lot of sense, and so really pretty little tune. All right, how you playing out there, peeps? Let's see. Next up on our list of the hits, My Funny Valentine. Last week this was new, so hopefully you took a minute this week to look over it at some point. If you didn't, you're about to. So what the heck? And My Funny Valentine. Obviously, you have until next February to really get this together, but you may want to think twice about whether this is a song you want to play for your Valentine, because it's actually pretty mean. It's a pretty mean Valentine. Sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart, not with my face. Your looks are laughable. Yeah, just go ahead and say that to somebody. Unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? In other words, he's saying you don't look good. Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? And all these are questions, right? Meaning, the fact that you're raising the question means the answer is worth discussing. But don't change your hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay a little Valentine, stay. Begging the Valentine to stay because the narrator, is a butthead. Each day is Valentine's Day. So anyway, the Valentine is running off because it's just not going that well. All right, let's take a look at this and see what we got. I've got the ukulele version in front of me. And we'll take our time. We'll walk through it a little bit. We're supposed to play down to 34 and then play it again. So by the time we get to 34, we'll have figured out all of the problems, and then the second time through we'll play it a little bit more at a little jauntier pace. It's supposed to be 120. We never play anything at full speed around here. Did want to talk about that. In harmonica we talked about that quite a bit. When you're on your own, not here in ensemble. In ensemble, your goal is to play with me, and that's challenging because I'm not necessarily playing to a metronome. So if I speed up or slow down, you're supposed to speed up or slow down. I'm the soloist and you're playing to me. If we were sitting in the same room together, we'd be working out what speed we're going to play it at the same time. How fast can you play this? I need to slow down here. I need to speed up there, right? We'd be talking about it. But when you're a soloist and you're on your own, you should try to find a song you like playing and see how fast you can play it. That does two things. One, it gets you comfy with reading faster and playing faster, but it also will get you to the point where you find those parts of the song that you really are not very good at, and then that isolates down what you have to work on. Pardon me, guys. Every time this goes off, I get nervous. The purpose of speed is not to be speedy. The purpose of speed is to play the song faster than you're really going to play it in real life, and to isolate those places where your hands are struggling and where you're trying to have a hard time getting stuff on, and then that's where you work on. You don't need to play the whole song like we do here as duets all of the time. So that's my suggestion. Anyway, this song says 120. Let's play it about 80. Okay? And we'll stop on the hard stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this one's a little weird, right? Just put your finger on 9 and the other two on 10. It's going to sound cool. This is, of course, your B minor. Just got to get your pinky down here on 5. And then a regular E7. Okay, then it's going to repeat. I guess not really repeat. And then you've got the same thing of pinky or index finger on 4, and then grab 2 5s. Bar on 7, pinky on 9. And then this is a bar on 2 and pinky or middle finger on 3. put an index finger on 5 and then your ring, middle ring and pinky on 7. Regular E7. And then back to 25. Pretty. Crazy turnarounds. Okay, so you feel that turnaround all the time, not all the time, but most of the time in jazz, you'll have these 4-chord turnarounds, just blom, 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 and then kick you back up to the beginning of the song. I did want to mention, at measure 17, it goes into a new key there, right? And so there's a very different feeling there. And as a musician, you're probably thinking, all right, if I'm in one key up to there and then he switches key, I might think about doing a little bit, maybe a different attack strategy, maybe plucking in one place and not the other, and that sort of thing, or speeding it up or slowing it down. Anytime you have a key change, you think about it. It's not necessarily always true, but you think about, is my attack strategy from the previous key making sense in the current key? All right, let's play through just one time, top to bottom now. Okay, skip that first ending. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second ending. Let that C major 7th just ring out. That sounds really cool, and I like the arrangement. I'm not going to do this as a, should be 1, 2, 0, 2. Yeah. All right. Thoughts, comments? How we playing? Everybody happy? Challenging songs, right? We know that they're tough. That's okay. By the way, if you want some some really fun songs, those of you guys who cannot attend during the daytime, we have a pretty decent group of cowboy songs showing up on page 1. So you want to make sure before you leave tonight to grab those, get them downloaded into your system. you guys are members, so you don't need to worry about saving stuff or keeping a binder or all that. It's all going to be showing up on the member portal page. All of everything we're writing is ending up there, so you have permanent access to it. And unless I die, right? But we're just going to keep building that one page where for members, so that you have a massive library of ukulele things to be playing, and keeping you out of trouble. And we're getting too many songs to carry them around in a binder, I would say. So you probably just want to keep them there. All right, let's see. Everybody's keeping quiet there. Either that, or I'm broadcasting to nobody, or the chat bar isn't working. Whatever. I'm going to keep playing. Hopefully you're with me. Baritone, My Funny Valentine. Let's do the same dead-on exact arrangement. So 1, 2, 0, 2. And, I need a little wiggly there. All right, here we go. My Funny Valentine, baritone style. 2 times through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, nice. All right, pushing forward, pushing more onward. Whew. All right, so on to Moon River. Well, I'm gonna try to. I wanted to get all the way to La Vie en Rose, but we're not gonna make it bright. All right, go grab Moon River. Let's grab the ukulele version of it, please. Moon River ukulele. Let's see. Linda's here. We're here. Okay, Terry, we're here. Playing along with you. Vic's doing fine. Pam's there. All right, everybody's still there. Whew. All right, Justin. Oh, just in awe. That's what it is. Yeah, you're just sitting there in awe at your own playing, right? Okay. All right. Thank you. Just making sure you're not. I know you're all focused, right? Remember, music's supposed to be fun. Right? A little challenging, mostly fun. All right. Try. Anyway, it's supposed to be Moon River. Okay, we've had it a while. Probably becoming part of who you are, maybe or not. Let's give it a try. From the top, 3-beat countdown, 2 times through. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Moon River. Isn't that lovely? That's really nice music. And of all of the ones that you've got, that's probably the most playable, I would say. All of these songs are hard. Every last one of them. I sort of look forward to Monday nights, and I sort of dread it a tiny bit because it's like, this is going to hurt. And so just know, if you're struggling a little bit, God, by goodness, you better be struggling. This is hard stuff. But of all the pieces that I've really worked on to get it where it's pretty close to playable, is this one. And most everything makes sense on it, I think. And hopefully it's making some sense for you. Let's play the baritone version of it. And this is a great opportunity for ukulele players to be an accompaniment here. 1, 2, 3. How about that? Lovely. Really working. I haven't paid for my virus checker yet, and it has been freaking out all week. I ran out of subscription about a week ago, and it's like, you don't have a virus checker on your machine, and I'm like, I know, and it's like, come on, dude, this is getting serious. All right, let's go play Misty. Misty, we're gonna finish up with Misty tonight. Misty baritone and Misty ukulele. Misty, please. This is a rather demoralizing piece of music. When you walk away from this tonight, you'll be like, I don't think I want to play ukulele anymore. This is not the one. This is not the song to end the evening on. So we all agree. We all pat ourselves on the back. We're like, you're trying. You're doing a good job, and we will just, whatever comes out of your ukulele is what comes out of your ukulele. You will celebrate your successes, and you will ignore your victories, and it will be super crazy hard. Okay, frankly, if you're on a ukulele and you look at all these chords, you're like, I have no idea what I should play. I'm gonna listen, right? So let's not play this thing all the times through. This is it gets kind of repetitive. Let's do this. Let's play down through measure 8. It's probably easier just to play the whole thing. All right, let's just see how we do. Let's play the whole thing. This is rough. This is rough. From the top, 3-beat count in, really slow. 1, 2, 3. To the top. Whoops. Page 2. 3, 4, 5. All 6s and 9s. Diminished chord at 11. Where are we at? Fives and 5, 6, 6, 6 and 3s. Okay, last time through to the top. skip to the very end. On 11. It's an 11. 11. All right, so it's a lovely arrangement. It's really hard to play. Work on that one. There you go. Those of you guys who like it tough, you like to give yourself some trouble. You like to be a little trouble. That one works. It absolutely works. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy, do I get tired playing it. Let's grab the ukulele version to wrap it up tonight. Misty, Misty, ukulele. Let's talk briefly about next week. Next week we will pick up where we're leaving off. So next week we start with La Vie en Rose. Yes. Okay. Harlem Nocturne, I will tell you, I updated, there's a couple of tiny chords that were updated on the ukulele page, so you may or may not want to update the ukulele one. Baritone players, that is a new sheet for you, so I would strongly recommend you go listen to a few versions of Harlem Nocturne on the YouTubes and the MP3. That song is not just going to be sitting around in your head, and it's another one. It's up there with Misty. It's pretty unpleasant to play. We'll play Girl from Ipanema, Fly Me to the Moon, Blue Moon. All that's lovely, right? So we have a easy one and a hard one and a few easy ones. Then we'll probably get to Beyond the Sea next week. Again, you guys remember that's a pretty challenging one. And then as time goes by, and all of me, if I am able to get Moonglow finished this week, I'm pretty close. Nature Boy should be, I don't remember where I left it off. I have not started on the other ones yet. But again, feel free to toss me ideas with jazz stuff. If I've heard of it, I'll probably be into it. If I've never heard of it, I usually go listen to a few of the versions on YouTube. Like I've told you guys before, I want to have the definitive ukulele jazz book and hanging out on your member portal, so that you really couldn't get away with never using anything other than this if you wanted to end up being a really oh, that guy can really play type player. Sometimes though, guys, this stuff is just really too hard, and I would say I enjoy playing it. I think it's beautiful, but to sit down and do it day after day, it's really not it's a good way to take some of the fun out of playing ukulele. Not that that's not necessary, so make sure you're also playing other stuff that's just sort of a blast to goof around with. And I would say today we were playing, I've been working on the railroad, and we had a lovely time with that. I think it's perfectly fine for you to take this level of skills and go do it on that level of song, and I think you'll be like, yeah, that's what I wanted to play ukulele for, was just to assassinate I've been working on the railroad. And so please remember to have fun while you're working all this stuff. Let's see, where did we leave off? Terry's in, Linda's in. Play Misty for me. Is it Play Misty for me or Misty? I don't know. It's probably Play Misty for me. Kari, not so bad. Linda loves it. Kari, she's into Harlem Nocturne. I think that one needs a little practice. Diane needs a little practice. Okay, I need a little practice too, Diane. Let's play Misty. All right, from the top, just as written, and let's see how we do. Same exact setup as baritone, just everything's way closer together, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. top. To wrap it up. And it's 11. That's your first string 11. That's going to give you that high note that you're looking for. That's it. That's it. It's really, if you'd work on it, if I'd work on that and you got it up to where you were pretty, kind of moving it at a little quicker pace, that song would be a winner everywhere you go. That's why I'm following you. It's a good stalker song. It looks like, look like kid of a tree. I feel misty whenever you're holding my hand. Walk my way. Okay. 1,000 violins begin to play. Isn't that lovely? All right. So words are okay, I guess, huh? So often these days when we're working in daytime class and we're working on traditional tunes, you're like, all right, so here's a song. It's written by this incredibly horrible person in this incredibly weird time, and so we're going to study the song, but you shouldn't work on it in front of other people. That song's nice. All right, that's what I know. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Thank you all for being here. Good solid showing for some really hard stuff, and so just know if you're fighting it, you should be fighting it. If you've been playing melody through this whole time, good for you, right? It is super hard. Those of you who like singing, give me, try these. Go through, sing them with the chords, and see if they make sense. It should. It really should. I'm a terrible singer, but I try to get it close enough so that you guys can take it and do something with it. And so let me know how that goes. And that's it. That's all I know. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope that it cools off tonight here in Denver. It feels like 9,000 degrees right now. So, I was using all of my brain power to play these tonight. So clearly, I'm going to need to go take a nap. Evelyn, thanks for another lovely evening with you. So glad you made it. I know Evelyn puts in a lot of time with me. She gets sick of me probably. Good to see you, Evelyn. Carrie, good to see you. Fun evening. I don't know if fun is the right word for it, Carrie, but thanks for being here. Vic, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Patricia, I gotta go get you a banjo put together. I'll see you all soon, right? Kari, thanks. My wrist hurts. It's interesting. My wrist doesn't feel so bad. My head hurts, right? And like, oh God, every single moment you have to think about. Linda, thank you, Gary. What a great music. We are playing great music, right? It's world class type stuff, and I think the arrangements are pretty solid. So I think you could literally play this music for nothing else for an entire year, and you'd probably be in pretty good shape, right? Barbara, good to see you. Jeanette, so glad you joined us again. I know it's getting to be springtime up where you are too, so we're getting out of the snow a little bit. Diane, fun stuff. Diane, you're funny. It's okay stuff, right? Good to see you. Mame, it is great music. Thanks, Mame. Linda, love this type of music. I do too. Guys, I have books and books and books on jazz, and not weirdo jazz, just all of the jazz standards. So there's going to be more where that came from. I think eventually we'll get where we can play this stuff just easy as pie too, right? Elizabeth, thanks. Not easy, not impossible. That's the idea, right? It's definitely as playable as it can be gotten, I think, and still, the ukulele, we don't have an entire piano worth of notes to toss in there, so we do have some fairly, we have a fairly limited palette, but we want to get every single bit of squeeze every bit of awesome out of it, and I think we're getting pretty close to that. Janice, love the songs. Mary is singing along. Mary, you can just see that going on. And Janice is in Mary's house. Janice is just working herself, and Mary's just belting it out. Way to go, Mary! I love it. That makes me happy. Have a great evening, you too. Jasmine, thanks. A little rough, but fun. It's a lot rough, Jazz. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the photo, too. Loved it so much. Christine, Red, loved my versions. Great. Christine, here you go. That's it for today. Tomorrow you get drums. Amy, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Trying to give you the best of jazz, right? We're really trying. A lot of times you guys send me jazz songs I never even heard of before, and so I go look them up. I'm not a huge jazz guy. I'm okay with it. But if we're going to do jazz, I want to do the good stuff, right? And so that's what we're working on. That's what I'm working on, hopefully. Fun to have a challenge. Love it. Thanks for the jazz. You love the jazz. All right, guys. You're giving me the message that you're okay with jazz, so we'll keep it up for a while, and I don't know, maybe forever. This summer we'll probably we'll mix in some lead sheet work so that you can start doing your own arrangements, and yeah, so that's it. I will see all of you tomorrow for daytime stuff, and I'll see the rest of you next Monday, and I think that's all I know. So have a great evening, you guys. Thanks for being here. Mahalo to you, Linda.